Howdy, hi. This is Deer Job Sports NBA picks and predictions for Tuesday, January 13th, 2026. We're looking at the best bets of the day. Let's get into the video. Alright, so we got to recap previous day's results. We go 5-4, bringing our yearly record to 325 wins, 306 losses. Our only two massive problems, one of them were the Cavs. Stop me if you've heard this before. I lose money betting Cleveland and the over. That should probably stop. If I had a ban list for NBA, they would 100% be on it because they suck. And then we took the Lakers minus a big number, and they just lost outright to the Kings. So we bet two favorites. One was on the road, laying almost double digits and then double digits, and they both lost outright. So that sucked, but we will now talk about the recaps, and then we'll get on to picks for tomorrow. Our winners, we're going to go through these pretty quick because I'm recording this. It is 12:30 a.m. Eastern, so that's real nice. We had the Mavericks laying 3.5. We had the under 221.5. Both of these hit. Mavericks win 113-105. I'm surprised this number closed. Dallas minus 3.5. I guess everyone already knew that Porter was going to end up playing. He played, scored 28 points. Didn't really mean anything, though, as they're not very good. They only scored 105. That's not going to get it done. Then we had the Pacers plus 6.5, and we're in a combined list with the Pascal Siakam points, rebounds, and assists over 34.5. I thought I had lost on his PRA over, but I got it by the hook. I could have sworn when I bet it was 35.5. I started flipping out because I lost on another PRA by the hook. Then I checked my account, and I'm like, wait, I have extra money in there that I shouldn't have. And then I looked at my bets, and I was like, holy shit, I got 34.5. Big win. As Pascal Siakam hits the go-ahead bucket, I think there was like 5 seconds left to go in the game. He finishes 21 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. That is 35 PRA. That gets us over the line. The Pacers, they win the game 98-96. Jaylen Brown did not play. This line still closed 5.5. Boston should not be laying any points to any team without Jaylen Brown. That is simple point period. Never. All right, then we have the over, 228.5 in the Kings and the Lakers game. This is the reason this video is getting posted late. It hits. Final score, Kings 124, Lakers 112. The Lakers shot 22% from deep. Meanwhile, the Kings shot 65% from deep. That was the difference in the game. All right, now the losers, we have to talk about Cleveland. They were laying 13.5 points at home to the Jazz. I also took the over 250.5. What if I told you they lost this game 123-112? Cleveland loses the rebound battle by 20. They win the turnover battle. Cleveland allows the Jazz 48% from the field, 44% from deep. The Jazz took 15 more free throw attempts than Cleveland. We suck. Cleveland is horrible. We have to make some trades at the deadline. It's just not working. We are ass. We are complete ass. Lonzo Ball doesn't see the court. Tyrese Proctor, our draft pick, he doesn't see the court. Why did we draft his ass? What are we doing here? We're just awful. You're seeing legitimate minutes from Naquan Tomlin, who just picked up a basketball like 6 years ago. What is going on? We suck. Then they had the over, 221.5 in the Celtics and the Pacers game. Did both teams just not shoot well? There were no free throws attempted in this game. There was 15 free throws. For an NBA game, that is absurdly low. And then we had the Lakers minus 5 or 9.5. The Kings shot 65% from deep. So that's about all you need to know there. All right, get on to the picks for tomorrow. All right, so we're going to go over these quick because I think my computer is about to enter Explodo mode once again. Hopefully you guys cannot hear this, but it sounds like Vietnam is happening to the right of me. So we'll make this quick. I'm going to take the Heat at home, catching 1.5. I will also take the over. Suns starting 5, Gillespie, Booker, Brooks, O'Neal, Williams. Heat starting 5, Mitchell, Hero, Wiggins, Larson, and Bam. Injury report, the Suns, you have Green and Boya as out. The Heat, you have Powell questionable and Scary Terry out. These two teams are on exact opposite spots. The Suns, they've won 3 in a row. This is their first road game of a 6-game East Coast trip. Good God. The Heat, they have lost 3 in a row. All of those were on the road. Now they're back home. I think they get this first game back. I will take the Heat. Next one, we'll make this easy. I am not taking the Nuggets laying 3.5 when they are playing a legitimate G League unit without a starting center. The Nuggets, we're just going to skip to the injury report. You have Gordon, Jones, and Murray is questionable. Then you have Braun, Valanciunas, Jokic, Johnson, and Bates all ruled out. The Pelicans, you have Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado, and Murray out. Sadiq Bey, game time decision. Again, I'm not going deep into this. There's no chance I'm laying 3.5 with the Nuggets G League roster. No thank you. Give me the Pelicans. All right, next game we got. Give me the Spurs catching 7.5 at the Thunder. Why is this line so large once again? The Spurs are 3-0 against the Thunder this year. They are the only team who can consistently beat them, yet they keep on getting disrespected. I will also take the over. Spurs starting 5, Castle, Fox, Champagny, Barnes, and Wemby. Thunder starting 5, SGA, Wallace, Dort, Williams, and Chet. The Spurs, the only two they have on the injury report is Vassell. The Thunder have Hartenstein, Topic, and Sorber all ruled out. I kind of already talked about it. The Spurs have beaten them 3 times this year. I think 2 of them were on the road in OKC. They're catching a ridiculous number. The Thunder, they have been winning recently. 7-3 in their last 10. They've won 3 in a row. I'm just not laying this number against the Spurs. And then next game, give me the Bucks laying 3.5 at home. I'm not even going to read the lineups. Injury report. You do not have Anthony Edwards. You do not have Gobert down low. Ant is hurt. Gobert is serving his suspension. They're 6-4 in their last 10. They've looked decent, but they really haven't been able to string together multiple wins in a row. Now you don't have your main scoring option, and then you also don't have the potential defender or defensive player of the year. No thank you. The Bucks coming off of a 4-point road loss to the Nuggets G League team. This is their first home game after a 4-game road trip out west. I like them back home, especially against a team who don't have their best people. Give me the Bucks. All right, and then speaking of the Bucks, hello Giannis, how are you doing? I'm going to take his PRA over. Again, the Timberwolves don't have Gobert. I don't see who is stopping Giannis. Give me Giannis PRA over. All right, that's going to do it for me in this video. Hopefully I'm able to upload this before my computer explodes. I will catch you in the next video. Peace.